The number one way to know if a person is interested in you or not, the quickest, easiest way to find out if a person is really serious about you or is wasting your time is that are they consistent? Are they, are they too busy to contact you? Are they too busy to be consistent in communication with you? That's a red flag. That's a red flag. Red flag because if he is too busy, if she is too busy, clearly she's not into you and clearly she's not finding time to talk to you because people have said that before, and let's say it again for the people in the back who just don't understand simple math. Because in the end, my friend, if you are too busy for me, if you're too busy to make time for me, I work a full-time job and I make time for what I want to make time for. If I'm interested in being your friend and want to communicate with you, I'm going to be consistent. I'm not going to just talk to you every now and then if we are in communication with one another. So that has to be understood. That's an overstood. Please understand that and understand that when people, that's like a form of ghosting you. It might be not 100% officially ghosting you, but if a person is like playing little phone games, they want to just text you and they don't want to talk to you on the phone. They lack communication. They can't hold a conversation for more than 10 to 15 minutes. That's a red flag. They lack empathy. They cannot see things from your point of view. They don't have the time or energy or mental capacity to have a meaningful, substantial conversation with you. That's a red flag. See, communication is the key to all healthy, successful relationships. If I'm unable to voice my concerns and opinions and thoughts and emotions with you effectively, it's going to be a misunderstanding and my needs are not going to get met. And we can work everything out. It's not about somebody being above someone or having control over a relationship or whatever. Like, you have to have substantial quality conversations with people to build a strong, healthy bond with with individuals. If the conversation is shallow and vain and not of substance or value, and we're just talking about P. Diddy or some stuff that's not significant to the overall grand scheme of life, then that's a red flag. Because let's talk about reality. Let's talk about my life. Let's talk about your life. What do you have going on in your day-to-day life? What do you have going on in your everyday life? What are you currently dealing with? What is your battles today? What are you facing? Let's start there. Let's start with this week. Because overall, if a person is not adding value to your life, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, they are wasting your time and energy. And sometimes people can be too busy to give you the attention that you need. And you're not requiring too much. You have to have standards and values for yourself. And so once you have values and standards for yourself and you know your value and your worth, you're not going to just let people just come in and out whenever they want to, like it's 7-Eleven or Walmart. You can't just come in here like a 24-hour Walmart whenever you get ready. You feel the need to want to contact me. No, we're not doing that in 2025. You're going to have to be consistent with my subscribers. You're going to have to be consistent with my viewers, because consistency and effective communication is very key in healthy, whole, successful relationships in 2025. We have to be able to be on the same page. We have to have a mutual overstanding and an understanding with one another and appreciate each other's point of view. So just remember and keep in mind that if somebody is not being consistent in their communication with you, you just mind the business that pays you. Just don't beat yourself up or get angry or get upset about a person lacking communication with you. You just have to move accordingly. So we're not going back and forth. We just taking mental notes. Okay, well, it's like you only call me when you need something. You only call me when you want something. You want me to listen to your concerns and your, you know, address what you have to say. But when it comes time for me to address my feelings and my concerns, I don't get the same energy. It's not, the energy is not reciprocated. So in that situation, that's a red flag. So red flags in relationships, and when you first meet someone, if you all are having conversations and then they just fall off the face of the earth, like you never been intimate with this person, never seen them or anything, but you get them their phone number and you all start to communicate, and they just disappear off the face of the earth, that's a red flag to me, because I don't care how busy you are. If you are interested in getting to build a solid relationship with me, you need to stay in contact with me. Period, point blank. Once you start flaking and switching up and acting like you too busy, then I'm gonna let you go ahead and handle your solo project. I'm gonna let you go on your venture, you know, go handle your little solo project on your own and get to the bag or whatever you trying to do. Build your empire, and I'll see you at the top. There's no hard feelings. I could see you at the top. You go ahead and do your thing. Do your thing, shorty. Do your thing, Woody. Do your thing. Do your thug thizzle. Do your thing. Do your thug thizzle, my nizzle. Do your thug thizzle, my nizzle. I'm not trying to hold you. I'm not trying to keep you. I am not trying to keep nobody that don't want to be kept. You want to keep it moving, I'm going to keep it moving. But what we're not going to do is, you're not going to play with me and act like we cool one day and then we're not cool the next day. We're not about to play them little Mickey Mouse childish. I'm not going to play those kind of games. Yes, so we're not going to play those kind of games. So if you, that's just my requirements. That's just a pet peeve of mine. My pet peeve of mine is people being too busy to have a steady, consistent communication. Consistent could be twice a week or 3 times a week or something. But when it's like the conversation is lacking substance, and then like, why am I talking to you? Like, why am I even keeping the lines of communication open with somebody who's not adding any substance or value to my life at this point? I might as well block you and delete you, because you're taking up space and we don't have no space available for people who don't want it. We don't have no available space. No, we don't have no empty spaces to give to people. No. So that's why I'm shutting down all of the slots. All of the empty spaces are closed and unavailable. Yep, so there's no availability over here. Yep, anyway, so just know, for the record, lack of communication, lack of consistency. If people don't have the time for you, they are wasting your time. If you can't make the time for me, then you're wasting my time. Don't call me every now and then when you feel like it, and the communication ain't about nothing. Now, you can call me once a month, but I don't have to talk to you every day. Please just don't misunderstand me. We could talk once a month, but our conversation needs to be substantial and of some value, because I don't talk to my family members every single day. But when I do talk to them, it's of value and substance. But if a person is trying to get to know you and they don't have the time to talk to you, that's a red flag. Just know that. Anyway, remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Stay blessed and see you next time. Bye.